Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the success strategist, bringing you WealthWise 2025, week 15. Our title today is Designing Your Wealth Legacy, Aligning Purpose, Planning, and Prosperity. This year is WealthWise 2025, your path to lasting wealth, strategic freedom, and meaningful success. This week's session is a special one because over the past 14 weeks, we've covered everything from budgeting and investment strategies to AI-driven wealth tools, inflation resilience, and values-based investing. But here's the question we're asking you all today. What's it all for? What are we really building with all this financial wisdom? So this week is all about legacy. Not just the money you leave behind, but the values, systems, and impact you choose to live by. So first, we talk about clarifying your financial vision. We begin with clarity because when wealth is tied to vision, every dollar has direction. I want you to ask yourself, if my finances fully reflected my deepest values, what would I change? And secondarily, what kind of future do I want to help create through my investments? So take a moment to write your financial vision statement. Just 3 sentences, perhaps, that link your financial habits to your life's mission. Even if it's 1 sentence, that's fine, but we'll challenge you with 3 in your financial vision statement. For example, you could say, I build wealth to create freedom for my family, fuel change in my community, and fund innovation that uplifts others. This statement that you create becomes then your decision-making compass in all that you do going forward. Powerful. The second area we look at today is aligning money with meaning. And so as we move forward, we want you to align your money more strongly with your mission. Think back to prior weeks when we talked about ESG investing, purpose-driven portfolios, and conscious consumerism. Now let's take that even further, because wealth isn't just about earning. It's about how we spend, how we save, and most of all, how we give. Every financial choice is an operationalization of our values. And so here's a quick exercise for you. If you look at a regular purchase or subscription, you can ask yourself, does this align with who I want to be and what I want to support? Is there a way to swap in more values-aligned choices over this next year? Any small shift will have as an outcome deeper and more exponential meaning, which means you will be in stronger alignment because you will have clarity and thus you will get heightened performance. The next is we need to create our wealth operating system. To live in an aligned state, we need systems, not just inspiration. So let's revisit our WealthWise resilience framework and turn it into our wealth operating system. Number 1, we're going to be looking at protection. Do we have proper estate planning, insurance, and legal safeguards? Number 2, are we diversified? Do we have multiple income streams and asset classes? Number 3, are we optimized? Are we using AI tools, tax strategies, and compounding our returns? Number 4, do we have a vision-oriented strategy that is making every dollar serve our higher purpose? And last but not least is, are we implementing our legacy planning? So we want to pass down wisdom and wealth. So take stock of what you've already put in place and identify what's missing. Then schedule a monthly check-in with yourself or a financial accountability partner. Number 4, legacy as influence. And we've talked about the importance of this. So let's expand the definition of legacy. It's not just about what we leave in a will. It's the example we set, the conversations we start, the communities we invest in, and the beliefs we model. So ask yourself, what financial wisdom do I want to pass on to my family or team? How do I want to matter, especially beyond the bottom line? Because legacy is the daily ripple effect of aligned financial leadership. Now we bring it all together with a declaration that we can put in place called your legacy impact statement. This is your North Star. So let's try a prompt for you to think about and put into place this next week. I exist to insert your mission. I want to create a future where insert your vision of change. Because I showed up, insert your lasting impact. Here's an example. I exist to empower others through financial clarity and leadership. I want to create a future where purpose and prosperity go hand in hand. Because I showed up, families were freed, ideas were funded, and leaders were born. Post it, frame it, share it, and let this be your filter for all of your future wealth decisions. In closing for today's session, financial success is not just about having more. It's about becoming more aligned to what you hold dear and what you stand for. When your money reflects your purpose, you don't just grow wealth. In tandem, you also grow impact. So this week, I challenge you to write your financial vision statement, align one financial habit with your values, design your wealth operating system, host a legacy conversation with someone important to you, share your legacy impact statement with us in the WealthWise community. You can find us at WealthWise 2025 on YouTube, as well as Facebook and our LinkedIn page. And remember, you're not just building wealth, you're building the world not only you want to live in, but your children and your community too. Until next time, lead with clarity, invest with courage, and live your legacy now. If this session inspired you, share it with someone walking their own WealthWise journey, and we'll see you next week for week 16. Drop your legacy impact statement in the comments in our YouTube channel, our Facebook, and our LinkedIn page.